Okay, since this has been requested a few times, because a bunch of you assholes want to cheat on Conan because you suck at playing the game, I'm going to make this video since it's a high request. I don't recommend doing this because it's bullcrap, and I've already reported it to Funcom so they can fix it, and hopefully they fix it soon. So if you do want to be an asshole, this video is really for educational purposes. Don't do this because you might get your Conan account banned, which I hope you do. So, first thing we need to do is download a Conan server so we can edit our character and import whatever we want in our inventory and edit our attribute points. So the first thing you need to do is download steamcmd. You can Google search this. It'll probably be your first result, but I'll include the link in the video description. So we're going to go ahead and download this file. We're just going to save it to our Conan folder that I created earlier and save. Once it's done downloading, we're going to need to extract the files. We're just going to copy this and put it right in our root directory. We no longer need the Steam zip file, so we'll just delete it. Looks like I still have it open somewhere. All right, disregard that. Well, what we need to do is run steamcmd for the first time so it can download our folders. This may take some time depending on your network. Once it's done downloading, we should see all of the folders for the steamcmd in the folder that we created. Now we can see all the folders that it has downloaded. Once it's done, we can go ahead and exit it or just click on the X. So now that we have everything set up, we just need to create a new new file. We're going to just create a new text document. We're going to name it Serverupdate.bat. You must name it a bat file because we're going to have it do some changes. Again, I'll include this in the description of the video, but we're going to take this string and we're just going to edit our bat. Make sure to save your changes. What this bat file will do is download the Conan server to your steamcmd client. This will take some time as the files are pretty large. But lucky for you, I've already done this. So now that once your server has been updated, you can go to your Steam Apps folder, your Common folder, Conan Exiles, and then start the server for the first time. We need to start the server because it's going to create a few files that we're going to need to edit. Once the server is running, we can go ahead and close this by pressing Control-C, and it'll shut down the server. So now we need to make changes to our files. There's two files if you're facing your server outwards so other people can join it. We'll need to update the server name and the admin password. So to do so, from your Steam Apps Common Conan Exile dedicated server, we're going to go to Conan Sandbox. Under Saved, we're going to go to the Config, Windows Server, and then these are where our server settings are. We need to create an admin password, so we're going to update server settings. You'll need to add this string here, admin password, and whatever password you want. Save the file, and then you can also update your game server name under online subsystems. If you're facing your server public so other people can join it, you'll need to open up your firewall and set your port settings. I'll include a link in the description for the port settings. But now that we updated these files, we can actually launch our server. So we're going to go back to the Conan sandbox, and we're going to start server. Once the server starts, we can actually join the game. This will take a minute because my computer is a few years old and it's not the fastest thing out there. So once you're able to start your game, you can go to play online. If you do not have your port forwarding settings set up or your firewall open, you will not see your server in the name list, but you can direct connect. So go ahead and direct connect to your local host, which is 127.0.0.1, and then click OK. Now my character has already been created on this server, but you'll need to create a new character since it is a new server. Once you're in the game, you'll need to log in as admin, so open up your console and then type make me admin and enter your server password. Now we have admin rights, so we can start editing our attributes. We're going to do set stats and then AttributeHealth. We're going to set this to 1. Actually, it did not work that time. Let me try again. I must have made a typo. Set attribute, or Setstat, sorry. AttributeHealth 1. Okay, so now we can see our attribute health, our vitality is set to 1. If you want to change it to some ridiculous number, that's fine. Let's make it 1 billion points. Now we can see our attributes have 100,000. 100 million. And you can do this all for your health, your might, your encumbrance, your metabolism. I'll include the commands in the description of the video. But let's go ahead and give ourselves max health. And there we go. So now we have some ridiculous character. If you want, you can bring in building and materials to transfer over to the server, like black ice. Let's bring in a couple hundred foundations. Oh, but we're over encumbered. So let's set stats, AttributeEncumbrance 1. Okay. All right. So now we're no longer encumbered. And we can see in our attribute points that encumbrance now has a ridiculous number. And this is great for cheating when you have your might to such a high amount, because you can start one punching through black ice blocks, which we need to find a place where we can build. I don't think we can really build in the desert, but let's see if we can go somewhere else. Let's go up here to the sinkhole. Okay. This land's already claimed. Oh, that's right, I did already build some stuff up here. Ah, there we go. So we can put some black ice blocks here. Great. And we can one punch it because we have superman strength. And here comes a hyena. And another one. Alright, so now that we have what we want, you know, you can go into the admin panel, set your level to 60, you know, get some redeemed Silent Legion or whatever armor you want to include in your server upload. Once we have all of our attribute points updated and all the inventory items that we want to cheat into another server, we're just going to go to the game menu, server transfer, and then upload character. You have to type transfer in here and then upload your character. Mine's not going to work because I already did it, and there's a cooldown period of 24 hours. So I still got an hour and 45 minutes before I can upload another character. But that's pretty much it. You can then go back to your game servers, and then you can join a new server. If you already have a character on that server, it's not going to work. You'll have to kill your character and start a new character. But you'll see what servers you can actually upload to, because under level, you'll see a little icon that has a picture of a character and an upload arrow. And that's pretty much it. That's how you be an asshole cheater and get your Funcom account banned. So, enjoy.